Okay, hello everyone. I'm trying some run in progress.
Your time up, son.
Hold your ground! The Chaos Warrior comes! Kruber, that hit me! The Chaos Warrior falls! Get this black bastard off me!
I'm playing today with the archer in tights, and I'm wearing a birdnest on my head.
We're stronger together, come
See what I mean?
Down we go!
Unless I get the one-handed sword with me. So let's do a run with this and see what happens.
Black silver, look! Black tinted wind!
Great. Patrol.
Get in here if you want to dodge patrol. Inform it.
No mercy! One poacher's surprise coming right up.
Iron breaker all on point. That could have been bad.
I think Grimgey's having a fit! That's right, close! Yeah, assassin, I'm ready for you!
For Loren!
The warrior rats, I'll have it! Healing trough! I drink this root beer. Unspotted ammunition!
Ah, the taste is worse than the smell.
Damn it. I missed the north.
It's an ammunition stash!
Oh well. That's what you get when you're going too fast.
Might go reaching where your hit cannot, Strangler.
Ready, mates. Plague monks ahead. Gun rat. Piss on that ratting anyway.
Interestingly enough, the Manbow is a melee weapon too.
Warrior rat. Over here! West now! Oh, here they come!
Kinda hoping they wouldn't stay in the marketplace, but
Edge blade spouter. There, go ahead. Right here! Give me a good shot!
Impressive, Gullickson!
If that's all you've got, give us a war!
Bother wasting ammo shooting these rats when you get a perfectly good sorcery.
They brought up a war fire store!
Right, Hill! Hook that prowling, don't get caught! Backstabber loose nearby, stay alert! Kill it! Kill it now!
Not so good in a fair fight, assassin. Fresh arrows are always welcome.
Must be this way! Boy, which eye do you want this in?
Right through!
Oh, for the love of... There's a walk fire thrower nearby!
I think we broke the warp fire door.
The fire that dies! That assassin won't trouble us no longer! Gas rat needs to die! Look! Healing drop! This is our moment! Make them pay! I hope that's stop. Take your best shot! King Tom! Again! I reject it!
Hold on, Mayfly.
Chaos Warrior! Maybe don't! Sword Sorcerer! Northland of Night on your toes, mate!
It's a healing trap.
See that? Assassin's coming! Stand clear of that hook! What's runner? I see a shiver Snoopy over there! A sword! Medical supplies!
Staying alone.
One Kazaki Doom viewer!
Healing.
I can hear you, troll. Don't think I can't. There's so many of them.
Trolls are slow and stupid. Keep moving and it'll not land a blow. Blackfire on its way. Warp!
Call your target. I'm off hunting. Really? Put the boots in. Someone give me a reel. Hey, here's where the action is. Keep them busy. I've something special to tell.
Stop!
Clear and time. Guide my steps.
I'll have to say that the Blightstone doesn't make shooting it any easier.
It's regurgitating. What's that? Buggers won't see me coming. for blight storming. Come now, assassin, get the glory! Cracky assassin! Sneak practice! Light speak the witch! Put it down! You hear what I hear, mates? Leech.
I don't think I'm actually shooting the heavily charged arrows with the alt ability up, so that
Listen,
probably
darling.
explains the relatively lack of damage I do. It's also a lot of reliant on headshots. To be honest, I haven't really spec'd this for boost damage either.
Southlander, you're next.
Watch and learn, mates. This is how it's done. Fight for the righteous! Right where you shoot. Mind your tongue, too. Ha! Gas rat. And this...
Ha! More to kill!
Bloody blight storm. That's all you've got? No, not. Try again. Harder. It's out of mind. It's impossible for the cipher. She decides to shoot me now.
There is no escape.
Poison rat. Find it. Kill it. Gas rat's dead. Here we go. A bomb. There's ammunition here. Lucky black, sir.
You cannot hide!
Right, Stormer. He's gone. Yeah, that rattling's done for. Fighting shape, mates. The bell strikes calling the ratmen to us. I'll give you one for free. For a balanced bar and
Takes dedication and skill to shoot into a pile of rats and miss every bloody shot.
just down.
You're not looking so good, one-eyed. Numbers seldom best skill. Let's prove it.
Ah! Now I'm pissed off! There shall find nothing but pain! Let's see it's hot. Guide fire. So that's it!
Just trying to line up on headshots here, but I'm failing miserably.
I found 8! Nice. Black rat, kill the one! See how they come to the slaughter! Here, that's a spear!
Strike them down!
Hogger! Standing! Do it proper!
That could have been very bad.
Here, just take a swing! You see that? With a zombie around?
The downside of playing more on range than you normally do, you get tunnel vision like fuck.
Couldn't do it without you. Stand ready!
Kruber, you keep killing like this and I'm gonna lose my bet.
But it's wolf bet! You don't listen to her, Zongi. You know how she dabbles up. Storm vermin! Oh, I get off, you filthy bugger! Zongi! Get off to it!
No, don't fight on staircases if you can avoid it. The enemies do this annoying attack animation that's like surprisingly fast. I failed to notice it coming, so it's my
There you
bad.
go. Hey, you got blind, Elf? Oh, look at that elf go! She's hell-bent on wading knee deep through blood. Good killing, Kruber. Black one. Good killing, Kruber. You're a... Here they come! Let's give them a welcome! Come on then!
Surprisingly a lot of boss damage there, but didn't really feel like it. Did okay on special killing. And obviously on elite killing, but this build is more like spec for that, so you'd expect it to be happening. Okay, let's ditch these guys and go back to the keep and target some numbers. Let's see what we find out.
The shadow magic protecting us works better at night.
Right, time to play with the dummies again. Mostly gonna show you how the one-handed sword does. You know, you'd think after making all these videos you'd know how to position the dummies so they don't constantly fall down. Guess it's just me. But yeah, as you can see, light attacks hit easily 3 targets with these first 2 on the chain. But I mostly use heavies. It shows 17 on the first target you hit. But it's a very wide horizontal sleeve attack, so you can really decent anti-infantry capabilities with it. And I expect for this I should be able to hit the one-shot kill on a fanatic on the heavy attacks, even on a body shot. Obviously I'm using crit chance and fist lane to proc it faster because it's just nice to have, it helps with the killing. And this is the Manbow, aka the Empire Longbow. I'm using stacked with armored and monsters. I'm gonna get armored and Skaven here, which is enough to hit the breakpoint that you can body shot the Stormvermin. I'll show you the number of it soon. I'm running cooldown and cruise resistance because I kind of want the alt up a bit faster than usual. Crit is probably a valid option too. Might be worth to spec it for shrapnel too, because you can help with the boss killing as well. And then I have the typical stamina and health here. As for my talents, I got this because I found the Manbow to be a bit inaccurate, so this helps with that. And this is 20% damage bonus for a short time on the crits, and you get plenty of crits. Especially if you get a single headshot and you can stack it with this, so it's a decent DPS upgrade. Maybe better to go with Taste of Victory, but technically Huntsman isn't exactly a frontline character, so you don't have to be that much more focused on temp HP if you just avoid being tunnel visioned and being backstabbed by the asshole rat. And then I have this to increase the cooldown, but you could probably spec it for this rune as well to get more damage when you're shooting, helps with the boss killing. And I have the Concoction, which gives me the basically it gives me strength and speed potion and resets my alt on use, so I think it's worth using. As for the bow, typically body shots are more than enough to kill you. When a single fanatic on a body shot, they have 18 hit points. But unfortunately the arrows don't penetrate the dummies, it seems, so I don't know how many I can kill with a single charge shot because I have more than enough damage. There's no really point in going for the headshots, except if you're trying to figure out the numbers to killing elites, or well, you do more damage to mortars on body shots anyway, so it's not worth to aim for the head in general because they have the Chaos Warrior armor. But I think with the alt up I did enough damage to two-shot a Chaos Warrior, so that's interesting. Also worth mentioning is that the Manbow has like the light attack, which is here against armored, and then the heavy attack, which basically means that you kind of develop a rhythm. You can shoot it for full damage a moment before the zooming happens. So it's a nifty trick. As you can see, it's 35 damage. It's a crit. But it doesn't show me the 20% damage on Skaven I have on it, so it's a one-shot body shot kill on Stormworm, which is kinda nice to have. And obviously you can pop the alt and start shooting. It doesn't buff the light attacks, so you can one-shot a Stormvermin, but still. But as for your role in the battlefield, you're an archer, so that obviously means that you're not exactly a frontline unit, but the sword provides you a decent amount of crowd control, which is I actually like pairing it with Huntsman when I'm playing the archer. But as you can probably guess from my aim, I really don't play him that much. But another nifty trick for the sword is that you need to do, against single armor targets, it's usually beneficial to do this, like heavy, and then light 3. Because you do the most armor damage like this. So it's just heavy 2, and light 3. Which is also found in this chain, as you can see. It's a light attack. The up-down attack, which actually does pretty decent armor damage. So if you're in a really bad place and you can't find yourself to have the time to be doing heavies, then you can just aim for the face and hopefully get enough done. So you will kill a Stormvermin with it, but it's just not exactly practical. Yeah. Your biggest threat is probably getting tunnel vision. It's so easy to just be running around willy-nilly with this and not look to your sides. Probably happened to me more times than I care to count in the last run I showed you. But you can do a great job, even better if you have a buddy with the Witch Hunter, because the tagging bonus is absolutely ridiculous and really helps out the game when it comes to killing specials. But this is currently spec more for the boss damage, and the 10% versus monsters is probably the break point, if I remember correctly, which enables me to one-shot packmasters, and I don't have to rely on a headshot. And what else? Problem is that you cannot really body shot the chaos specials like leeches unless you hit them in the head, so that's a bit of a problem. We can actually test this a bit and see. Yeah, with the strength potion up from the concoction and the owl up, you do enough damage that you can body shot at the Stormburn. Let's try it one more time. Be a bit closer. Okay, as you can see. So you can probably delete a patrol really quick like this, and then just keep. After the ult is repeated, you can just swap back to heavy shots. So that should be very interesting combo to do. And to actually try it one day and see how good it will be. Problem is that obviously you need to flank the patrol, because the shield rats will come and they will just eat up your shots, and the duration of that is like 5 seconds. So it's not a lot of time, but it's plenty of arrows if you can make them count. You can probably get like 6 or 7 kills in that time, maybe more. You get lucky. That's like what, half the patrol down. But other than that, I mean, currently the Manbow is somewhat overshadowed by the repeater, which does pretty much everything this one does, but just better. The biggest reason for that is obviously that it has hit scan projectiles, and this one doesn't. You actually have to visibly lead the target with your shooting from a distance, because the arrows have traveling time. So, yeah, that's kind of a big downside to it. But other than that, Huntsman used to be amazingly good, and honestly, he still kinda is. But that's with anything else in this game, it depends on how do you use it and who's using it. If you have a really good player on him, then obviously he's gonna do an amazing job. I am not a particularly good shot myself, so... But that's just because Huntsman is my least played character, I think. Him and Ironbreaker. I only truly enjoy playing the Bluntsman. But you've seen me publish it, I think it was on episode 10. But yeah, that's about all I have to say about this one right now. Very solid elite killer and special killer. Just gonna make your shots count. Put one right in the eye, as Kruber helpfully gives the tooltips when he pops the out. But we shall leave him here, looking cool with his birdnest hat. Seriously, Thatcher, this design is kinda hilarious, but maybe it's just me. But yeah, if you made it this far, then I thank you for your time once again, and I will see you with the next one.